Welcome to another episode on my driving robot Mydfir. Line follower with active sonar and some lamps to indicate color, the color that is recognized, and a buzzer. The color recognition is not visible from here, but when I lift it up you see the both color sensors, and the objective of this video is to show the addition of an additional line sensor. This is the line sensor already with the connectors attached, and the connectors will be here and well here. In schematics, D1 and D2 for sonar, yeah, it is true. Then color sensors, only input. As you can see, sonar has a double arrow. That is because sonar sends ultrasonic sound and receives it back, and color is one way. Then these are just input for although it's strictly not only input, but let's do it that way. Input for the line, and this is also input for the line. This is to be constructed, and then the outputs are you can follow the line 04, output 4. This is output 3, while this one is output 8. And then motor 1 is constructed to motor 1, and motor 2 is connected to motor 3. And output 7 is for the buzzer. Always nice and handy to have a wiring scheme. And where should the new line sensor go? Well, here somewhere, because right now, and let me put something in the back if it fits. Hopefully it stays this way. But it's this, no, you can't see it this way. I have to keep it this way. So right now here's a sensor, and it should be something like here and there. So I have to put this one somewhere like this, and then there's an immediate problem: the wires. So how I am exactly constructing this is a little bit of a problem, but I'll overcome that. And after constructing after constructing that, I'll have to program it right here, because otherwise it has no use. So let's see how I can construct it. Everything is mounted now with one in-between piece and wires running here and to power. Battery is in place. So now the the color sensors have their red shine to locate and recognize. Now the question is, are the sensors aligned? And I will be only really sure if I put it on the line following map. But first of all, let me do some work with, no, I need the interface, and then here the interface, which is correct. Then the test. It is not connected to the interface. It is connected through data link. So why is this not working? That is a very good question. If I just let it write through my own code, not intention, but not by far, but that would be an indication. However, I did this before in this way. No robo interface found. Then, alright, and here I have the connection to data link. So let me remove it and insert it, and then I see a flashing light from the data link right here that it actually works. So let me put it something like that. I'll do it again and mind this LED. It works. So, oh right, hold on, I may do just another way. Not this, but let me go here, the diagnosis interface. So let me move it to workspace 3 where I am, and then open interface. Yes, now it should be correct. So if I say here it doesn't do anything. That's remarkable. And it's not on the slaves, because there is nothing on the slaves. Ah, now I see something. This is, I'm touching now the new input, and this is remarkable. This is the old one. So this is 3 and 4. So they are being felt. somehow. That means that there is signal, so that's one thing. Not foolproof, but for foolproof stuff I need to change the code. So that I will do now, and then put it on the line following map with the colors. If you've seen my videos on this robot before, then you know what I am talking about. But first, this is all distance. Now let's go here, because yeah, here we have line following, and this will be somewhat different, and I will need to find out exactly because the left sensor, the one input of the one and one input of the out should be perfectly aligned and indicate the middle, if I am reasoning correctly, that is. What I can also do is aligning them just not, and have 2 left and 2 right, and then the left of the one and left of the right are exactly over the line, and I think that is the better idea. So let's see how that ends up. So now I have put it on the line following map with the colors, and now you can see that only input 2 and input 3 are highlighted, are 1, and this is one sensor and this is the other, and this is exactly what I like with 2 sensors. This also means that this is no line, and what I want, driving over the line, that means that if and that is not true, what I'd say, because driving over the line means if this one is 1, no, not 3, it is 2 is 1, and that was a confusion a while ago with my last video, that every signal was inverted. So everything became 1 and everything became 0 as well. So now it is a question which is which, and right now this is 0 and this is 1. So then I should say, let me comment this and copy the line. And I should mind that the other ones should be regarded as 0. So if this is 0 and 4 is 0 and no if and 2 is 1 and 3 is 1, and remove this one and this one. Then, well, actually do it like this. Input 1, input 2, input 3, input 4. And this doesn't matter. Line, but I do get more line ins. I have 4 line inputs right now. So line in will be 1, this one will be 2, 3 and 4. That is if things are really 1, 2 and 3, and I assume that is so. So with this I will change. I will have to change every thing the same way and then test it. It won't be perfect the first time, but this way is good. Yeah. So with all code changes, let's see if anything works at all. I am very curious right now. And the answer right now is it doesn't work, because it just writes in a straight line and leaves the line, which is one continuing track in a circle or ellipse. So it doesn't exactly work right now. And in the when I used it for the last time, I actually had some kind of the same problem, but I am not using color. I'm dealing just with the line. So let's do it again. And again, let me put it straight on the line. And actually I should be doing it like this. Alright. See, this is what I want. So that is good. And it leaves its straight line and stops. So this is not a very good sign, unfortunately. So once again, what is the outcome right now? And yes, I have to select it. 3 and 4 are 1. And why are 3 and 4 1? They are off the track. Which means that 1 means on the track. This is weird. Then if I put it on the track, why is that considered to be 1? This is 0, this is 1. Now this one, it has left the track to the right side, and this sensor, this one, is located on the right side. So this should be 0, but it is not. This is a very much a contradiction. So with this, let me check with the robot in my hand. So now 1 and 2 are on track. Now 2 and 3 are on track. Really? This is as it should be. And this is 1. So now when I put it like this, now 1 and 2 should be highlighted, not 3 and 4. So now I am quite puzzled. This is correct. 1 and 2 are on the line. Now, no, 3 and 4 are on the line. Input 2 and input 3 are on the line. And now I see 3 on the line. Then what I should do is adjust the sensor a little bit, perhaps. Three and 4 are off the line. But now still I see. Okay, this is going to be a fine line, a very fine thin line. 2 sensors off and 2 sensors on, but different sensors. So how to deal with this? That's a very good question. This has to be a very careful construction, because if this shows things are wrong and inverted to this, then what? So now you can see the color and line map again, and right now it is situated on the line, but not straight on line, because input 2, 3 and 4 are indicating 1, which is not good, because on the line it should be just 2 and 3. I'm covering 1 and that is 2. Still doesn't make sense. So it is really centered. and now they gave 3, 1. So let me move on more to the middle. And now again 2 and 3 are 1 and 1 and 2 are off. And this is 1 and 2. Now it is blind. And I put it on again. So somehow the light is not very good. And it is still showing 3. So the adjustment of the sensors is rather... The adjustment of the sensors is quite... has to be done very carefully. And then maybe it works. But then again, what is 1 and what is 0? It used to be that the line was 1 and then suddenly it turned 0 for some reason. I thought it was the sensor, but then again it wasn't. So let me just try to run the code and see what happens. And right now nothing happens because probably there are more sensors 1 than the code can handle. So let me try to change that. So this is not exactly very good functioning. So a next review of the code will be necessary, as well as the value of the sensors. And I'll leave it for that. For now. I'll leave it like that. So for now, thank you for watching. It's been a while for this robot, but this sure will be back. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Give the video a thumbs up. Follow me on Twitter, retweet and like. Follow me on Instagram and like. Please donate to keep videos coming to you. For more information, please see my website. and this is going to be continued most likely. Bye bye.